What is going on, all you sexy YouTubers out there? This is your host, DECENDENTX, where X marks that spot for entertainment. In the background, we got some COD ghosts to get like 25 kills. I don't remember how many deaths. Not important. The title of this episode is COD Ghosts, Ghost Story. Anything else I put in there is whatever. But what I'm going to be telling you is 1000% true in my eyes and in other people's eyes. The explanation behind it is completely up to me, and any open-minded person is welcome to listen to what I have to say before you judge upon it. But literally, I have seen, I want to call it a ghost or a spirit, and I've seen it a couple times in this house and over the course of a year since we purchased it. Before moving into this house, I've had some small things where I have heard of things happening to other people, but nothing really so much as to me. I had an ex-wife that's seen things. That's a whole nother episode. I'll probably get into that. But moving into this house, I mean, the first time I ever seen anything was literally right after we started working in the garden, and I'll get into that why that might have happened. And I was literally late at night, about to go to bed, and I start walking to the hallway, and it creaks really bad. And I was like, what was that? And I look immediately to my left, and boom, I see some white, I don't know how to explain it, some white light moving towards our bedroom. Something I've never really seen, didn't really think much about it, and still, for the longest time I was like, whatever, maybe I just was seeing things, it was late at night, but all the lights were off, and that made things kind of odd. What I would like to hear from you guys in the comment line below is, have you ever seen, or thought you've seen a ghost or a spirit, anything along those lines? Any of your stories involving ghosts or anything, like I said, anything involving or along those lines, I would like to hear it in the comment line below. One of the biggest events that has completely freaked out me and my family, and we've actually gone through a cleansing thing lately, so hopefully that's all been taken care of. But the thing that really scared us back when we first got the place was probably about 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. Me and my wife are dead asleep, the baby's asleep, all the animals are asleep, it's really late. Next thing you know, my fiance's waking me up. The baby's crying her eyes out. The birds are freaking out. They're literally fallen into their cages. They're flapping all over the place, completely dark. And not all the birds would just do that at once. And I look outside, and I also see that one of the lights outside is on. But it is a light in between a series of 4 lights that you would have to turn on. So literally, you'd have to turn on the front light, then that light, and a couple other lights before the light would go on. So it had to be somebody literally in the middle of the lights would have to do that. An animal, possibly. The fact is that none of the animals have ever set these off. Still makes this kind of weird. Next thing I know is when I'm looking around, boom, power goes out. I'm freaking out. Power goes out. Everything's dead silent. The bird stops squawking. Everything just goes quiet. And this is literally all at the same time. Completely freaked us out. We all stood there. I ran back into the bedroom, made sure everything was okay. Everything was fine. And literally, probably not even 2 minutes after grabbing my bat and looking around to see if, somebody's outside screwing with our power, the power does come back on. And everything, again, stays real calm. I don't know. This is going to be the end of the very first one. I have more stories for you guys. So, guys, I hope you leave a rate down below. Baby's crying, so I got to go deal with her. I love you all, and peace out.